Hello everyone, how are you? Hope all is well with you all and you and your families are doing okay. Hope you guys are holding up strong despite all the difficulties that you are faced with, especially those who are going through so much due to the passing of Hurricane Melissa. Just stay strong. So today I'm going to do a little bit of mix up because I'm telling you, social media no good again. TikTok has taken over. It is one of the most relevant apps on social media right now. Right now them competing with all the artists them. Thanks to the support of their gifters and their supporters. Everyone want to be a TikToker and everybody have their own supporters from all over the world. And because of this support, they are able to help many communities. All I know, being a TikToker, it takes a certain kind to cross it. It can't be denied that this app is the app we never knew we needed. And their contribution just can't be denied. Especially right now, after the passing of Hurricane Melissa. They've been out and about through varying communities helping victims of Hurricane Melissa, taking advantage of the moment while they are pushed by their supporters, their gifters. Because so many times I happen to book up in Dyema and figure it out, shopping, buying in bulk, the same place that I shop in Kingston, emptying off shelves, making a difference in the aftermath of this devastation of Hurricane Melissa. So I want to say a special big up and respect to all TikTokers doing their part to make a difference. You guys have to be.
How much everything now? I call again. Don't forget about them coming. $49. A 50 blood clot, but now passing left.
I'm get 19 of them bag here.
Just up 19.
Yeah, I make it no fashion.
Don't drop a rice back in our bag.
More bag.
We don't have no more bag.
We have more bag. We'll get more.
You can there. Put a water and one water, one juice now. We don't know. Put a water and cheat the water juice. Okay. Put on them back there, no matter. Just put it behind there.
Put some water in there. There's two rice.
One rice.
Rice over the floor.
We still watch your bag limit, can't put two rice.
No, sir, you know something.
Long time.
not in but social media had it in their mind.
Boy, I'm gonna miss fucking
They
you.
were behind Naya.
Sweet, your jam crow. Dead dog, yo. Yeah, they for blood clot, so look like trailer and pussy.
Social media did not like them. Social media was up in arms against them. I noticed after a few months, when the heat cooled down, they realized they take and start to surface on social media. But
Yes, Father God.
Your skirt.
they were no
Yeah, me, I'm a boss, I roll, man. I watch it.
family oriented.
Yeah, boss, need come, man. I watch it.
And trust and believe. It's again.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna start, man. I'm gonna roll it, I'm gonna start.
And it works.
See, I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
They
I must have good police girl be there by place.
They don't think y'all but them all Anna did the carry blood clot. They can go scratch the carry. Go scratch a piece of corner there, so that cross is there. Go rub the carry. Them go in up on the front seat.
Because guess
My boss I hear you, man.
Rosalee is
Yeah,
on social media. Bad mind and hate after her. And the intent
Security. Them say Rosalee the girl and security now here for the picnic.
Give me a cam.
The Rosalee body girl look like sheep.
and exactly.
Star, you know, we can go.
And motivating her, it works because their old style of doing things gives a different less ignorance, more livable. It's a whole new feel-good feeling.
Passa.
Finally, Kai. Yeah. Oh. Remember trying to scare tomorrow morning. Oh, look at my gas still in it. They probably I shoot them on shooting from the car. Yeah, brother. You know food to come. You know what is food. Push him down. Push him down. Put him down light. When he move, he can't help it. They can tell him can't help it. So he get a back. Get a back. People no bark, no juice, no water, that's it. Run out.
One more and soul and
I press this one. And when it's done, here is all precise transcription. Here's the something. To make us a nice and punchy. Birds are synchronized. So that's a
I can't like eat you. What do you get? Huh? God. Huh? God. Huh? God. God. Then how much? $10,990. You get a bug, get a camera, you get the tang them. Alright, then I go home. All night long. We're gonna overnight time shift. What keep for this or no? More rice? The 2 bags of the dog, so can them come put more rice tonight. Yeah. Let's put 2 more rice tonight.
Thanks, my queen.
I was going to put it in the box. So
But let's put in our car, put them in the back in our car.
I'm going to body way up like
One more.
simple. I'm just
Come the tuk tuk. Somebody see. Come the tuk tuk. Look what the boy play.
For your work. I know some people may say that you guys doing this is beneficial to you. Even the Prime Minister being Prime Minister of Jamaica is beneficial to him. You can't watch everything. The most important thing is that whatever it is they are sharing with the less fortunate, the people who really need it. And that's a fact. I see you, Akeam. Yes, Akeam. And this team is working. And I so love and appreciate all he's doing for the hurricane victims. And he deserves his crown. As for Rosalee, she did her part in her community of St. Elizabeth, where her family reside. Her dad is there and her grandmother is there, and she went down and she blessed the people around and deal with looking out for her family as well. And the community was happy to see her reaching out and sharing down there. The thing is, I noticed she did not make a fanfare of it, and I think just maybe why she didn't do that, because she was rushing coming back to Kingston, thinking now that anything that Akeam is going to do, just like Dyema and Figure It Out is doing something together as a team, she thought that she and Akeam was a team where they would be doing the rest of service as a team. But newsflash, Akeam had no plans for Rosalee involvement. He wanted to get the fame all for himself. But guys, on a more personal note, I can see why Rosalee felt hook, line and sinker for it. Nothing wrong, she's only human. Now Rosalee have lived a life being used and abused and body shamed. Now Akeam had a plan in mind, and his plan included Rosalee. She's the queen of TikTok, yes, and she have come under pressure from people all sector of society and other influencers on TikTok because bad mind is real, and many believe she should not get the support that she is getting. But what they don't understand, Rosalie is a natural, and you can't fight a natural. And they are thinking the more they tear down Rosalie and the more they try to put her down, it would make her lose focus and lose her throne on TikTok. But what it has done, it has made her stronger and more determined to be at the top. And that's a Gemini for you. Yes, I know that Rosalie is very rude, especially if you go trouble her. Her mouth don't join church, and that is the downside to Rosalie. She is very brawling. But if you try to understand her, you will know that that is her defense mechanism in the social media space, where people live to troll you and try to do everything and say things to make you unhappy, as they constantly use her body type to try to shame her. While it hurts her, she instead put up a tougher exterior where she don't give a damn, and that is her coping mechanism. So no matter how you try to shame her, she has her defense up a long time and is expecting it. So you know it's a girl street smart. Because many of us who watch her and support her, we know that is the way she push off all negativism, and many love her even more for that. The way how she handles herself despite all odds. You see, Jamaicans are the most racist, discriminatory set of people on the face of the earth, honestly. And they do this against their own kind. I don't know why Jamaican people them hate each other so. I think it's the bad mind competitive edge that's in them vein. Okay, getting into Akeam plan for Rosalie. He set his sights on Rosalie as she's the queen of TikTok and emotionally played her. He knew all the right things to say. He made her feel girly and cute, and he reassures her he got her. And let me tell you something, there's something about a man letting a woman feel like, yes, I've got you. It's a whole nother level, and I so understand it. And he made her believe that no matter what, he'll be there for her. Bear in mind, when he came back on the social media scene, and went after Rosalie, instantly she was taken up by him, where she was helping him to formulate his space on TikTok, lending him her PayPal account, loaning him her own page so he can rank and make money. And with the camaraderie of the two of them, people were engaged and they drew the crowd. Right then and there, when they draw the crowd never only just draw for Rosalie, draw for both of them. So really and truly, he gets more support as well. And that's what TikTok is about, getting more supporters. He further played his hand by doing all the love you stuff, take her out and her children, which adds social media and fire, because guess what happened? It was something different and everybody loved it. I was totally invested. And I so wanted to give Akeam the benefit of the doubt. He took her out on date, kiss her in public. So you know that by this, he had the heart of social media. All the fat girls, all the women desperate for a man, all the women being treated like a booty call, All the women who have men in their lives yet are treated like a just in case, all now yearning for Akeam. You know how that happened? By him using Rosalee, getting under her skin and putting on a show of caring, compassion and love. Get all the women them so emotionally attached to this whole thing. Because if he can love Rosalee, he got to be a loving man, a patient man. That's what all these women are thinking. You see, women get turned on by what they hear and men by what they see. Hence the reason Akim tell all those fictitious story times. If you lot really sit down and believe all of those story time that he tells, trust me, you're more vulnerable than I thought. Because me not asking Christ if he's not lying. Because all of them sound similar. All to impress the ladies. And even some men who thinks he's a genius for how he took social media by using Rosalee and the emotional weaknesses of women. He played on it. If you notice, his stories are about being with some disabled woman or fat woman that he loved no matter what people or his family want to say, and how he had to change his woman pampers, but he loved her just the same. He don't care about what anybody else is saying. Then he acts like any woman he has, she have him weak to do her bidding, because his woman, he will never argue with her. He's always going to let her feel okay, she's right. So you know, all these women listening on saying, wow, they get a humble man, a submissive man, yet a strong man who is independent and him having money. Don't forget that he's flashy and he oozes money. You understand what I mean? So combine that with pushing a humble attitude and a submissive aura. Trust and believe, all these women, them wet up themselves. Honestly, me not talk. When him talking, it sell off and sound good. It's a whole feel good feeling, you got to admit. All these compromises he's doing and will do for his woman to make them feel they are in charge. From I was born, talk about being manipulative. Poor Rosalee feels so special and motivated. And you know, that is one of the things why I will give Akeam a blind on certain scale, because even if romantically he's playing Rosalee because he does not want her romantically, I'm telling you, he still have a certain level of respect for her based on what she has done for him. In terms of he will be there for her, is somebody that she can call on. And sometimes I'm telling you, good friend better than pocket money. Somebody will have her back because he understands her and he knows that Rosalee loves him. So that make it easy for him to want to do stuff for her. But he doesn't want to be tied up with her doing anything that they have to be doing it together always. And as I always say, a woman who is loved and motivated can do anything. See, he even invited Rosalee over at an Airbnb and cook for her, comb her hair, lotion her foot. Whoa! Poor Rosalee head mash up. But in him doing all this, he's winning more hearts, more supporters, and you don't know the supporters are mostly women. If you ask me, Akeem is the king of TikTok right now, and it's all courtesy of Rosalee. According to them, they are doing a series. I heard he made a comment after I think it's a few months or a few weeks into the series, where he told his so-called brother figure it out. Just so you know, they are not blood brothers anyway. He said to figure it out pertaining to Dyema attitude. He could not hold out from not having sexual intercourse with Dyema if it was him, because she looked damn good. Just when I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt with Rosalee, bam! You see, when he said that, I remember how badly poor Rosalee wanted to be sexually active with him. She begged him almost every day. She wanted him manhood. He's not touching Rosalee with a long pole. So, with what he just said to figure it out, simple mean then he has no sexual attraction towards Rosalee. Instead, what he does is to reassure her he be there for her and is very caring towards her, and he encourages her towards helping getting her children out of government facility. He motivated her to buy a car which she bought with her own money, and make sure everything is organized in terms of safety for the vehicle. And for a girl who coming from constantly being put down, butter bruise, body shaming, and you find someone who show you some love and care and compassion, it's a big deal. You want to jump them bones. But I believe Rosalee better accept the fact that this guy is a good friend, and he is a worthy friend. But because he knows how emotionally attached Rosalee is to him, he is even more trying not to be too close onto her, so things don't get out of hand in terms of her feelings won't be that crushed. To me, it looked more like a big brother kind of relationship, and he's been grateful for all she did to make him a hit on social media. When you look at the way she supports him on TikTok matches, she pulls out all the stop. Now tell me, when have you seen Rosalee on a match and you see Akim come support her? Talk truth. When have you seen Rosalee on a match and then we just come in the comment section and even say something like, love your baby girl, and just send her a lion just to make she feel good? You know how much that would do for her heart, even though she's not getting the dicky sticky? That would make a lot of difference. But he doesn't want her to get too carried away in attaching too much emotions to him, so he doesn't do that. Even sometimes she get emotional when she send and call him to join her on him live, and him say him can't do that now, him don't want to. He's trying to avoid too much of the mushy on social media, but he plays it off at times because it works for him, until he fully get the control of social media, where he won't be needing anyone. He will be his own self without anyone to push him along, because now he can push his own self along. As I told you, this man only wanted a come up, and he used Rosalee for it, because he knows how these women are competitive against each other, so they will come out hard in support for Akeam, to make themselves visible to Akeam, to feel they more than Rosalee, and so say so done. Because if you check this right now, if Akeam and Rosalee to do a match today, Akeam will win, because the thirst for a man is real with these gifters. And remember, most of these gifters are women. Now for me, what I find very hurtful that brings me to this vlog is the fact Dyema and Figure It Out did their hurricane relief together, while Akim chose to do his hurricane relief with his team without Rosalee being involved or being a part of it. And I think it would have created a bigger stir if Rosalee was a part of it. But because him can't stand on him own 2 foot now on social media, he's taking time to cut the strings from Rosalee. And no matter what excuse Rosalee gives herself and fans to feel sane, she feel a way about this, because this is an extra moment to shine. Akeam only thinks about Akeam, and that is a fact. So now everyone is singing Akeam, Akeam. Rosalee get left behind. There's no reason for that. He just don't want Rosalee around. He wanted a moment like this to capitalize on his shine, so he doesn't have to really deal with Rosalee long term. As a friend is good enough, but he doesn't want anything further. He's not the least bit interested in Rosalee that way. And I know many would have said, yes, we say so, and we know him never want Rosalee and whatever, but the thing about it, there's ways to do things. You understand? And sometimes it just have to be straightforward from the beginning, instead of making people who are looking on can see that it's a straight up use or no. Catch this now. Akim bring his mother to TikTok to come ride some of Rosalee wave, to make Rosalee feel at least she can catch on to a straw, in terms of she can say, oh, me and Akim mother is friend. It will keep her close to Akim. But Rosalee people are users, and they use people very well. It may not look that way because they can say them like you and them are your friend. It's not a user thing, it's just a friendship. You understand? While you might think there is possibly true you and the mother is friend, there'd be more hopes for you and Akim. Lie them a tell. It's just the game continues. And by using your shine with what going on with Akim now, she's capitalizing on TikTok as well to continue climb on your back again. But no matter what, I want Rosalee on the TikTok app. And Rosalee, all you have to do is just stay strong. And just know, say, that is another come up from Akeam camp. Because you help to make Figure It Out buzz on social media while you were putting Akeam out there. So it was you'd call it a group effort. No mother come in. Don't be surprised if you soon your uncle and auntie come in, and as soon as them ride the wave going to get stronger and wider, and then you soon can see them even in your vision. Because if you check it, Akeam don't even like to go live with Rosalee, because he seems tired of playing the game, because he's slowly reaching where he wants to reach already. And he's tired of playing the lovey with Rosalee on social media. And the funny thing is, that made me feel a little positive about this, is that Rosalee is waking up and realize this as the facts of the situation. She's been a little moody and sad on social media. I guess that's where the mother come in and push over the mother and Rosalee. So Rosalee feel if she don't have Akeam there, Akeem mother is there, and she feels some kind of hope, or just feel like she belongs to something. You understand? But there's absolutely nothing between them, believe me. everybody just there for her come up. And I know it got to hurt. You got to remember, no matter how strong you think you are, strong people break sometime. And love is a powerful thing. Remember, she's lonely now as she broke off a 12-year relationship with her baby father, Jakes, the father of her children, for Akeam. That was the influence behind it. Because Akeem makes you see life differently and feel something that she have never felt before. She feel loved and wanted and respected and cared for. You understand? Because Akeem made her feel real good. Because with Jakes, it's just pure abuse and disrespect. She still lived with it for 12 years. Same thing they did with Britannia. She was so desperate, need a man, a friend, real love. Same thing they did. They played with Britannia. They played with her emotion, befriended her, and took her shine. And at the same time, they end up took her gifters. And while she was a very rude person, they made her worse, because the more she's disappointed is the worse she get, until she mad right out. The difference with Rosalee have something to live for, and she have love that she's sure of from her children. You understand? So she has to stay strong because they are looking to her. The thing is, ladies, we have to first find happiness in ourselves before seeking it through someone else. I have learned people are not real, and people pretend very well to get to their agenda. Most Jamaicans, they will sleep beside you every night, like Simone's husband for 7 years, look in her eyes every morning, and all the time doing it with a plan in mind. Simone's husband, Omar Collymore, all this time while he was with Simone sleeping with her every night, he had an insurance plan for 7 years, and him sleep in bed with that woman for the 7 years, make children with her, when him fully well knows that he had an agenda to get rid of her to get the insurance money. These men know and understand women very well and know that they strive on affection. These men will motivate you, make you actually believe that pigs flies, and then drop you like a hot potato. Same thing they do when they want the green card of these women who are so desperate for a man. That is why so many women change and become ruthless and heartless, because for so long, if you're nice and sweet and too desperate for love, they will manipulate and trick you into believing that you have found it. So many women are up to do the tricking themselves. Hence the reason why love is so hard to find these days. Everyone in defense mode, like they're going to war. But truth be told, love is beautiful when you love someone that truly loves you back. And it is one of the best gifts you can receive. Anyway guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.